I'll do my intro here in a minute. Okay, good. Perfect time to do it. What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Trails of Cold Steel 4. So, the reason I didn't do, my intro beforehand is because it was already super late when we finished the Fragments chapter. So, I unfortunately had to save right there, and then, of course, when I boot up the game and hit load data, it goes right into it. And I didn't want to have all my save files up for, spoilers and stuff, so this is why we are starting like this. So it is, as you just saw, it's been 2 days since the event at the gnome's base, and it seems like Rean is now just waking up in Aaron Village. So let's see what's going to happen.
そうか、エマたちの故郷だったな。
Was that all Tina?
アルティナ、ずっと心配かけてたんだな。一昨日も徹夜だったみたいだし。
教官？
ああ、みんなおはよう。悪い、ちょっと寝坊したみたいだ。せっかくみんなで話をしようって。
よかった。
ユーナ。
正直心配だったんですよ。この里にたどり着いた後、丸一日近く眠っていたんですから。
先輩方と一緒にずっと交代で様子を見ていたんです。私も役得に預かって寝顔をじっくり堪能しました。
Oh boy.
あんたね。
ブレねえ女だな。しかも揃いも揃って大の大人相手に過保護というか。
とかいうアッシュも交代で教官の様子を見てましたけどね。
そうそう、バックれるかと思ったのに。それはもう真剣な表情で見守ってましたね。
Oh, really? Tell us more.
だー、捏造だっつうの。
こうしてアッシュの顔を無事見られるとは思わなかった。改めてになるが、おかえり。よく7組に戻ってきてくれたな。
ただの成り行きだ。あんたの状況と比べたらおままごとみたいなもんだろ。
それもそうだな。ミュゼも複雑な立場だろうが、戻ってきてくれてありがとう。盤上の指し手としての思惑とは別に。
Right, he was still aware of everything that was happening, so obviously I'm sure he knows her whole deal right now.
今君がこの場にいること自体を嬉しく思う。
はい、自分でも不思議ですけれど、その答えはこれから共感を見続けることで出したいと思います。
そうか。
まったくもう。
らしいというか。
そしてユーナと来ると話は聞かせてもらったが、本当に大変だったみたいだな。ありがとう、迎えに来てくれて。
教官。
まあ教官にはいろいろと借りがありましたし、
Uh-huh.
今まで散々助けてもらったせめてものお返しってことで。
これまでの教官の教え、自分たちで考えてやり遂げるいい経験にもなりました。まあ先輩たちをはじめ大勢の人々に支えられましたが。
そうか。
Time to wake up, Altina.
ようやくお目坂よ。
皆さん、どうして？
おはようアルティナ。いろいろと悩んで苦しんでみんなと前に進んでくれたんだな。ありがとう。それからただいま。
リーン教官、私
そうだ、すっかり言い忘れてたな。
先輩方より先というのはちょっと後ろめたいですけど。おかえりなさい、リーン教官。
Ash didn't even say anything. His lips didn't move. Alright, well, Rean's back. We got both Merkbas here as well as the Bobcat. Valimar. He's definitely a different color. Oh, I guess if new Class 7 needed one, so did he. Oh. Wow, that sure suits you. He's so used to wearing, like, such bright colors, it's weird to see him in black. The others from my village helped prepare it for you. That old coat of yours was practically shredded to pieces. This new one even has enchantments woven into it that'll help keep your mana under control. Grandmother Vita and Celine all helped out. You won't sort everything out on its own, but you might as well keep it on. I'm not sure if the design will suit your taste, but don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Seriously, it's great. I appreciate all the work you must have put into it. I doubt I can thank you all enough. You are most welcome. That's gonna take some getting used to, but I think it'll work. Yeah, it goes better with the new hair color. Yeah, I get... Okay, now I see where white on white wouldn't really suit him. I mean, I guess it looked fine enough when we were in the gnome's base, but I guess the contrast is a lot better here. Looks cool, I like it. The white one was cute, but this has a charm all on its own. I like the black one better, too. Well, yeah, Black Rabbit. It's a little too much for my taste. You can pull it off, though, Rean. Yes, it isn't so much the clothes, but how you wear them. Okay. This ain't a fashion show, but you don't look half bad. Haha. All jokes aside, it really does suit you. Looks... Do we need everyone's input on his new clothes, really? Looks like it's pretty durable, too. It should serve you well. It's perfect for setting out on a new journey. Yeah, maybe you're right. I think I like it too. Thanks again, everybody. I hate to put a downer on things, but there's something we need to be clear about. There's no cure for the curse that's affected me. I'll stay the sacrifice until the Great Twilight ends. I guess it's my destiny. All this was decided for me ever since I was little. Instructor. Damn it. But that doesn't mean you're going to give up, does it? No, of course not. I'm the one who started all this, so I have to see it through. I'll keep moving forward and do what I believe is right up until the bitter end. This curse my becoming an Awakener, the rivalries. It may be overwhelming sometimes, but I want to see how it all plays out. Well said. I guess we need to look into what Crow told us about. We're gonna flash back now? Yep. We're officially off the radar. I think we're safe. Ew, that was crazy. I was about to have a heart attack. Well done, both of you. Now let's find somewhere to land. Actually, I think this is where we part ways. Crow? Huh? You're not coming with us? Nah, it just doesn't feel right, you know? Besides, with the rivalry starting, this is no time to be making friends. You mean... You're talking about the fate that awaits all Awakeners. I was never trying to make friends in the first place. Come on, it's nighttime, we left. That really is a shame. Aw, you're both so cruel. I wouldn't have minded welcoming you into our ranks for a while. Jubilee in particular would be well worth training myself. She does seem like the type to respond to a little tough love. How about letting us pick up where Arianrod and Leon left off? Oh boy. We're really gonna start nicknaming him Leon? You two are far too unpredictable for that. And Vita, you're not even a swordsman. I mean, to be fair, neither is Arianrod. She uses a spear. Let me ask you something. Crow, how much do you know about the rivalries? Probably about as much as you. You feel it too, right? The knowledge that our destiny's coming in hot? And where it's all gonna go down. Oh, the shrines? You mean... So it's true after all. Well, if you change your mind, you know where to find me. Don't forget, I was the one who led you to become an Awakener. I'd be more than willing to stay by you until you're ready to go. It's a tempting offer, but I'll have to decline. If I went along with you, I'd be giving up my life in a very different way. Well, that is a shame, but it was nice seeing you again, Crow. You Crow and Vita kind of have a thing going on? Right back at you. Do you think you guys could not flirt right on top of me like this? Well, if you want to know about the rivalry, you should head over to the Spirit Shrine. The place where I had a near miss with you when I was Sieg. I'm thinking of checking it out myself. I'm amazed Jubilee can stand on his hand like that when he moves that fast. I guess it'd be easier if he puts his fingers in front of her, block the wind. You mean the mysterious shrines? Yes, the gnomes previously used them for refining their Zemurian ore. Okay. During the Civil War, several of them were spotted in the eastern regions of the Empire. There was even one nearby Legram. Our clan assisted them up until 900 years ago, right? So I've heard. It was before my time, so I don't know as much as I would like. One of the duties of the Wandering Witches has been to monitor the shrines for any irregularities. They serve as more than simple refineries for Zemurian ore. I see. There have been reports of strange lights and other phenomena in surrounding areas too. Are we any closer to finding the place Crow was talking about? It's supposed to be one of the places you guys ran into him when he was Azure Siegfried, right? That should narrow things down. It must be where we went on the field exercises in Lamar. Right, I can't think of anywhere else that would fit the bill. That was back when you were searching for Millium, yes? Yeah, on Brionia Island, off the coast of Ordis. The soul shrine there could hold the answers we're looking for. Crow's probably investigating it as we speak. I want to get out there and find out what he knows as soon as possible. As for you guys, hey, you're not about to tell us to stay behind, are you? You thought he would have learned. Rean, you wouldn't be that stubborn, would you? You've always tended towards self-sacrifice, but there are limits on how much you can do on your own. We won't allow you to go through this all alone. You'll just end up making the same mistakes again if we're not there to keep you in line. Hey, I'm well aware of how I've behaved in this kind of situation before, but this curse isn't something we can afford to ignore. You got no way of knowing when it might make me go berserk. I'm just trying to keep you all safe in case that happens again. Ugh, how annoying. You think we can't keep you in line? Give us some credit. Your students brought you back to your senses at the workshop. There's no reason that wouldn't work a second time. Well, we didn't exactly do that alone. I'm confident we'll be able to handle it, though. Yeah, we've already done it once, so it'll be easier to knock some sense into you the next time. Tough love can be fun, too, once in a while. Ah, youth. You have to have known this is how everyone would respond. Rean, we're Class 7. Don't you dare underestimate us. We've been through countless battles up till now. You know what we're capable of. Even when you and the Sword of the End fell into the deepest darkness, we found a way to bring you back. That place, it was so much like the darkness Millium and I were born into. After facing that, I do not fear anything. I'll get the Merkbah ready to depart. I'm still getting used to how it handles, but it's better to have some backup, right? Plus, we've set it up so it can take the Panzer Soldat too, not just Valimar. Whoa, that's awesome. That will be a big help.
ありがとう、みんな。どうか力を貸して。いや、改めて共に力を合わせて前へ進んでいこう。
Please tell me this is you learning it this time? And we don't get in like 10 hours where he tries to do things on his own again? Act 2, Guiding Starlight. So I assume Act 2 is going to be all about these shrines then. But I guess the first one will be in Briona Island over in Ordis. Now that everything's decided, we better make sure we're prepared before setting out. Sorry to drag you all into this. It's a little late for apologies. It's only natural for us to help out since we owe you so much already. We know this place fairly well by now, so feel free to ask if you need any assistance. And there's always the Fairy Spring if you want to take some time out to unwind. There she goes again. Alright, I guess I'll take a look around. So many people helped me get here, not just Alice and the others. Maybe I should go thank them in person. I did see Agate was in town. Well, obviously we got to fight with him at the end of the Fragments chapter. But after so long, Rean Schwarzer is finally back. Although his picture looks very angry. Look at him there. I believe we even, for costume-wise, where is it? Not that one. No. Well, that's interesting. What the? Excuse me? What the heck is, what the? He's naked. Alright. Anyway, what I was actually looking for was, I was wondering if we had, because I remember at some point in this game you're able to wear his Cold Steel 3 outfit again. I just wanted to see, like, when it's not all torn up, how it looks on him, but, Rean was just naked right there. Imagine playing a whole, like, doing a whole playthrough dressed like that. Yeah, it does seem like there are a lot of people here to talk to. I mean, Ren and Kia are obviously still going to be here somewhere. Oh, hey, if it ain't my favorite customers. Team Thors, what are you guys up to? Making the goodbye tour before you depart? More of a thank you tour. I've really got a lot of people I need to show my gratitude to. Not least of all you, Josette. You're a lifesaver in every sense of the word. I never thought anyone would thank her like that. You put yourself through so much danger just for my sake, too. Aw, don't mention it. Given what you've been through, it's the least I could do. No kidding about that danger, though. What with the military tightening its grip. Still, we decided helping you was only the right thing to do. It's not like you forced us. Well, I appreciate it either way. You and your brothers have been taking the Bobcat all over the place, huh? Well, the problem isn't Erebonians alone, right? We've been flying back and forth from Liberal and Calvert for the most part. Oh, wow. Well, if you find yourself running low on arms, you know who to call. Anti-air missiles, bunker busters, you name it, we got it. Hard pass, the machine guns and cannons do just fine. Things are different now, Jingo. We're not sky bandits anymore, you know. I do remember us hearing a thing or two about that. So your armaments came from Nine Volley, then. Yeah, things are looking to get a bit rough and tumble in the near future. They're second-hand, obviously, given our budget. I threw in some free ammo. Think of it as a one-time limited offer. The baby's full auto, so you can really eat through it if you're not careful. I'll keep that in mind. We'll put an order if we run running low. Quite the connection to have, Jingo. She's done much for us as well. By the way, Jingo, what are your plans from here? I heard you were planning on leaving Aaron. I guess you're heading back to Crossbell? Nah, I plan to keep running my own gig. I got a packed schedule myself. Big jobs to take care of and all. Gonna hitch a ride with the Capuas for that, partway at least. Big jobs, huh? Gotta say, I'm kinda curious. Though, ignorance may be bliss in this case. It's only natural someone in Jingo's trade would keep busy, given the way the world's turning. Well, either way, you've been a great help to us. I'm sure we'll see more of you again, wherever that may be. Sure thing. I'll make sure to have the good stuff ready for you. Good luck out there, guys. Same to you, Jingo. I'll stick around a bit longer to exchange some more intel. We can all meet up later, okay? But of course, see you in a bit. Nice little chat. Alright, well, bye, Cerberus. Cerberus, good to see you, but oh! Woof, lick, lick. You trying to comfort me? Thanks, boy. You doing good these days? Woof. Attaboy, Cerberus.
Ha!
Alright, who's hanging out in here? Oh, wow, we got all kinds of faces in here. Well, okay, so a lot of people we obviously have been looking for. We know where they are now. Such as we know Tio is with Elise. We know Tita is with Alphen. Trying to think of some other big names, but obviously good to see Randy and Agate back here. Nice to see you, Randy. Agate, the redhead bros. Nice to see you, Randy Agate. It's about time you showed up. Oh, I'm really digging this new look on you. You've upped your game since I saw you last. It's probably just the clothes. They were custom made, apparently. Oh, right. I guess we're going to be working with you too, huh? Let me make up for our lack of proper introductions yesterday. I'm Ren Bright. I believe you and my father are practitioners of the same school. Huh, really? As in Lieutenant General Cassius Bright? I've never met him myself, but my master used to talk about him a lot. I'm Rean Schwarzer. Pleasure to meet you, Ren. And thanks for the help before. You're welcome. He doesn't seem phased at all. He's a lot calmer than I expected him to be. Something about him reminds me of Lei, though. I should probably keep my eye on him. Let's hope it doesn't end the same way. I mean, you could definitely see the comparisons, I suppose. Besides the hair. Oh, and I think this is the first time the two of us have met in person. I only caught a glimpse of you back in Crossbell. Yep. Something seems a little different, though. Did you happen to change your hairstyle since then? I sure did. I can hardly believe it's already been 3 months since all that birdcage stuff. My name's Kia Bannings. Nice to finally meet you in person, Rean. Good to have you with us, Kia. I'm really grateful for all the help you've given us so far. It's no problem. You're the key to all our possible futures, Rean. So if there's anything else I can do for you, go ahead and ask. Am I really that important? Trust her. Keto's got a sixth sense about this stuff. It must be some kind of holdover from when she was a Septarian. Yeah, because that's just something you hear about every day. At this point, I don't think we have any choice but to believe it. To be clear, does that mean Instructor Rean's return has cleared a path to saving the future? Sorry, I can't see that far ahead. I just know that we have a chance now. It all comes down to what you guys decide to do next. That's what will open up the way forward. Look at all the pancakes she's eating. Oh. There's only one place we can go, to where Crow Armbrust is waiting. He plots a divine knight, yeah? That's not all. He was a member of Class 7 in his day, too. Guess things are starting to heat up, huh? Yeah, this is where our story really starts. Randy Agate, thank you so much for everything. Don't mention it. Aw, come on, no need to be so formal. We're way past that now. Alright, whatever you say. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping Rean would say something to Kia. Oh, wow, I didn't realize Aurelia was in this village, too. I was hoping Kia would say something about Lloyd. So will you two be going back to the Bobcat, too? Yup, I'm off to search East Arabonia, but Keto here is going to have them drop her off back in Crossbell once she's wrapped things up. Well, that's only if I can find some clue to where Tio might be. Well, she's very far from Crossbell. Wish there was something I could do to help. Don't stack so much onto your plate, Uni. You got your own part in this you gotta take care of. Let me handle Tio Tot. You just focus on finding Toa and the other students. See you later, Yuna. I'll let you know the second we learn anything new. Down to the second, huh? We'll stay on the lookout for Tio too, whenever we can. Say hi to Lloyd for me when you get home, Kia. Aw, there we go. You got it. Maybe you two will even get a chance to meet up sometime. Again sometime. That'd be nice. It's weird to imagine Lloyd and Instructor Rean getting along. True, but I suppose they have no reason to fight now that all the motivating factors are resolved. Are you two planning to go back to the Bobcat too? Yeah, I'm gonna search West Arabonia next. Still haven't had word from Tita or Sherazard. I'll be heading east to meet up with Estelle and the others. I'll see what I can find out from there. Let's all keep each other posted if we learn anything new. Sounds good to me. Wonder where Tita is now. Hopefully she's with everyone else from the branch campus. Agreed. We still have yet to find a few of them, not to mention Instructor Toa. At the very least, I find it unlikely that the government would risk harming Tita. Even if she has been captured, they'll treat her well for the circumstances. You really know how to take in the whole picture, don't you, Duchess? It's nice to meet a different kind of genius for once. I'll keep an eye out for Tita too. Then maybe when all this blows over, we can have tea together. I have some delicious Eastern blends I've been saving. Plus, we could even play some games together. That sounds lovely. I get the feeling you'd make for a fun opponent. Yeesh, I wouldn't want to get caught in the middle of those two going at it. Yeah, I'm glad they're on our side. You can say that again. I have to thank you, Principal Aurelia, General Le Guin. I understand how much of a risk it must have been for you to help us. Oh, it was nothing. Now that you're feeling more up to it, how about you join me for a drink? They're absolutely exquisite, not that I'd expect any less out of one of Purple Lightning's recommendations. Oh, this one's flavored with sprigs of lavender, ain't that something? It's got such a refined taste to it, and it's so refreshing. You just won't want to put it down. Of course, that means you might get a little tipsy. I'll pass. It's still early in the day, and I've got my students to think of. Laura, Fee, what are you guys drinking? Same thing as Sarah. Except mine's booze-free. Yeah, Fee's not quite 18 yet. I believe at this point she's 17. I am also sticking with the non-alcoholic version. Well, Laura's old enough, she just doesn't really have a sweet tooth for drinking. Yep, there it is. I may be old enough to drink now, but I see no reason to get inebriated during the day. I've tried the non-alcoholic one before. Can't say I understand why it's such a hit in comparison. Well, we've built up quite a tolerance ourselves. It'll take more to cut loose sometimes. So it's a lavender ale then? I kind of want to try one myself, but I don't know if I'd really like how it tastes. Drinks of that nature are commonly quite bitter. I don't see the point in them. Bitterness has its own charm, you know, like with green tea. Personally, I don't have a problem with it. I guess the kiddies just don't understand classier tastes. Who asked you? You're in no position to lecture us on sophistication, Ash. Just like old times. Does sound like a pretty interesting drink, though. Maybe I'll come back and try it some other time. Yeah, at nighttime, maybe. Alright, well, good to see all of them. Alright, how many more do we have? We have quite a number of people still to talk to. I think we'll talk to like 1 or 2 more groups and then call it a video, and then we'll do the rest next time. I do need to keep in mind the next 3 and 9 book is going to be on the 21st, so 2 days from now. Yeah, obviously nothing here now. I wonder if we'll have any use for that, or if that was its only use for us in this game. Oh, Vita's hanging out here. Oh, it's you guys. We finished our preparations. We can depart any time. That new raiment of yours well becomes you, Rean. Thanks, Vita. But seriously, thank you for sticking with me. You're welcome. I'd always wanted to get a look at the workshop in person anyway. And I'm glad Thomas and the General agreed to help us. Don't go thinking you're off the hook yet. If you knew what we were doing, you could have contacted us. Well, didn't you get in touch right before everything went down? Oh, let's just say it was a little insurance. And it came through at the best possible moment. What are we going to do with you? You're just as flaky as ever. You haven't changed all that much in the time that I've known you. Oh, was this did they share a room? Huh, how about that? It's hard to imagine Vita living here with all of you. Grianos and I lived here as well. That takes me back, what has it been, 10 years now? The room hasn't changed at all. You could have gotten rid of my bed, you know. No way, we always knew you might come back someday. We didn't want you to drop in on us with nowhere to sleep. Wow, you must have been pretty desperate to see me again. Maybe if you called more often, we wouldn't have to worry about you so much. You tell her, Emma. And grandmother, you can stand to be honest about how you feel too. Wow, Emma's really something once she gets going. No wonder she was class president in your day. Yeah, it's like she was born for that role. She was never this serious with us, though. I kind of wish I had more time. Being back here really takes me back. Anyway, I'll leave Crow to you guys. He should be able to tell you more about the rivalries and the curse of the Empire. He spent his time with the gnomes. He probably knows even more than I do. Vita. In other words, you're not going to tell us anything. You were such a sweet child once. Where did we go wrong? Haha, alright, have it your way. We'll get to the truth eventually. As for Crow, I promise we'll take care of him. Thank you, Rean. I knew I could count on you. Oh god, okay, another one. Seeing you two together is so touching. If only Grianos could be here too. That would be nice. Wasn't he sliced apart right down to his soul? I'll admit, that was unfortunate. But I'm gathering up the scattered pieces of his soul, so he should be able to return one day. Oh. If I can't do that much, I'm not worthy of being called the Azure Abyss. With your abilities, it might just be possible. How infuriating. It took me at least a century to master creating a familiar. I'm sure Vita only picked it up this fast because she had your knowledge to draw on, Grandmother. How did we get around talking about something so weird? They are witches after all. I guess this is normal for them. Hey Celine, aren't you gonna change into human form? I was looking forward to seeing that. Hey, you're right. I'm used to you being a cat. I didn't even notice you changed back. What a waste. You look so cute. I already told you it's not a form I like shapeshifting into. Seems like she's not too keen on the idea. She has her reasons, no doubt. At this rate, your departure is going to be delayed a little more. Please feel free to take your time and relax. Maybe visit the hot springs. Oh, some of the children have been playing this VM game lately. Oh, like VM, like abbreviated for Vantage Masters. I tried it out myself. It's not a bad way to pass the time. If you have a moment to spare, perhaps you'd like to play a match or two with me, just for practice, perhaps. Seems like she's really into it. If she's that passionate about it, I guess I could play a few games with her. Not that Rean would have his cards. Wouldn't that be funny? That's the one thing he was able to keep on him was his Vantage Masters cards. I'm amazed they even let him keep his... I mean, they put his sword in the room. It's almost like they wanted him to escape. Why would you give him a weapon? I think it would have been so... Like, back in Cold Steel 2, when Rean had to use Valimar with the like, no sword, like, style of, the 8 leaves 1 blade, like when you're without a weapon. It would have been so cool if we had to break our way out like that. Like he didn't have a weapon, so he had to just like, he's just punching things. Alright, we'll talk to whoever's in here and then we'll call it a video. Oh, it's gonna be Thomas and Rosine and Gaius. Whoa, is this Ignorant Cults? They've got the Kin of Vagarna too. All these books have been banned by the church. Pretty audacious to just have them sitting on the shelves like this. I love how he's saying that with such a smile on his face. You say that, but you don't seem outraged at seeing them here. The owner's got a true scholar's zest for forbidden text. That being said, I don't believe these have any information that's truly dangerous, though. You don't get a chance like this every day. Maybe I'll just pick up one or, that's expensive. Starting to wish I had gotten Kevin to bring everything back from the Recluse Cube. Oh, and Phantasma. I guess I'll just have to save up every spare mirror I can until I can afford them. And this guy works for the church? Up until now, he's only showed us his good, proper side, but... Hello, Thomas. Second Dominion.
おお、リン君たち。出発の準備はできたみたいですね。
And Sister Rosine.
お疲れ様です。リンさん、回復されて本当に良かったです。
Thanks, Rosine. It helped a lot that you came to assist us back there. And Instructor Thomas, thank you for helping us by using the partition. Not at all. It was only possible because you all were the ones inside it. In that respect, I do think it's really thanks to Gaius and the new Class 7. I'd say their strength was the largest factor, including the presence of the Panzer Soldats. Really, we didn't do all that much. Our efforts had a minimal impact compared to everyone else. Never underestimate what the power of love can do. Haha. Anyway, that ship, the Merkba, it's a ship that belongs to the Gralsritter, isn't it? That's right, it's given to Dominions like Gaius and myself to help us in the course of our Gralsritter duties. In addition to the engine specs being a bit over the top, it even has state-of-the-art facilities and weapons included. I only just inherited it from Barkhorn, so I'm still getting used to it. That's part of the reason I wanted Rosine to come. The backup she provided was essential. I'm just glad I could help. That's great. It's comforting knowing we have you on our side. Dr. Thomas, will you be heading back to your Merkba? Yes, I'll be covering the eastern portion of the Empire, as well as working together with the Gralsritter headquarters. Out of the 12 Merkbas we have, 4 of them were supposed to join us. But the 4th and 9th Dominions, along with their Merkbas, were called away to respond to other threats. I guess there are problems all over the... So 4th and 9th, who is either one of those Wazi? I forget what number he was. Alright, I'm just gonna look this up because I'm curious. Dominions... The 4th, they said 4th and 9th, right? Okay, yes, 9 is Wazi, and 4 is a character we'll meet, but you meet them in the Calvert arc. That's all I'll say about the 4th, but yeah, the 9th is Wazi, so Wazi's somewhere else. Seems to be the case, so try and get a hold of useful information while I can, while I'm at it. So Wazi and this other 4th Dominion were originally supposed to help out in Erebonia. That would have been cool to see him. Right now, I'm just glad you're back with us, Rean. It's a load off my mind. You never really stop worrying about your old students. I actually want to, I want to save this. I guess it doesn't directly mean that they're together, but the 4th Dominion, if they are, then the 4th Dominion probably has to put up with Wazi's crap a lot. Thank you, Instructor Thomas. Haha. It really is great to have you back with us. Alright, we're going to end things off here, so next time we'll finish talking to everyone in Erin, and then we will move on forward. So who do we have over here? Eustace, Elliot, and Machias. And then we got some people out in the clearing, and then I guess we're going to see what's going to happen next after that. So look forward to that. So that's going to be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe for more to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.